Alright, hey, this is Dave with MPS, Midnight Paranormal Society and Midnight Paranormal Radio. I've been trying to do one live broadcast on my own, basically the wrap up for the week. So far we haven't had a whole lot going on, but I do got a buddy, Frank Heiberger, who is trying and will be doing a investigation weekend, which is kind of cool because I've been there myself. Willow Creek Farm. He's trying to get this together, and he'd like to get as many people as possible for May 31st, which is Friday, June 1st, Saturday, and June 2nd, Sunday. These are all overnight investigations. Each night is $25 a person. You also can go to, what was the campground again? KOA Campground. I tried to save that. Let me see. They're in Illinois. I just tried looking it up. It's KOA Campgrounds. I was looking up the rates, and they're actually pretty reasonable. For tenting, it's like $69 for the weekend. Cabins are like $139 to $150 per weekend. That's 6-person occupations. Anyone that's interested, you can contact me, and I will get you some more information on that. I think it'd be a good weekend. I've been there before. There's like Native American activity going there in the fields. They've got a couple things going on in the house that's unexplained. I got a message. Can you hold on one second? Let me see. Yes, I mean Easter this Sunday, so I don't think there's going to be, yeah, there's not going to be a radio show this weekend. It's probably just going to end up being a rebroadcast of one of the other shows, just so everybody knows it is Easter weekend, and Happy Easter. But yeah, again, Frank Heiberger, he's on Facebook. You can contact him. Again, it's $25 per person. My wife and I will be there for Friday and Saturday. So far, we will be hosting for MPS, Midnight Paranormal Society. It would be really great if we could catch other people and have them come out. That would be a great weekend to actually just stretch your legs and get your paranormal on. We've got barns out there that you can investigate, houses you can investigate. There's a creek where a young lady was passed away in. There's a nice cemetery that we would go to and actually investigate in the cemetery. All these different locations are active. I've actually picked up stuff from every location. The farm itself, it's a pretty good sized farm, and it's a good place to, especially for someone that hasn't had any investigation experience. This is the perfect place for you to actually go out. If you're a serious person looking to be, please everybody excuse me, I've drank a little bit tonight. I don't normally drink, but if I don't get my words out correctly, just kind of pass it off. I shouldn't be drinking, but you know what? It's a holiday weekend, that's how it goes. Either way, back to the farm. Willow Creek Farm. It's really not that far from Chicago. You're right in between Rockford and Galena, Illinois. It's a good ride out. It doesn't take you that long to get out there. Again, me, myself, and Frank Heiberger was out there. We did some investigating out there. We did an overnighter, basically. We got some pretty good evidence. Just to say, we had some things happen during. We were out with Edward Shanahan, and like his table of light. What's he called? What is it? During Mr. Shanahan's Circle of Energy, we had some stuff go on where we had to clean up that, and during that we had some lights that were actually knocked over. We also had a possession at the time. Thank God the young lady was okay before the night ended. So, I mean, if you're into paranormal and you do listen to this show and you listen to Midnight Paranormal Society, Frank will be on next Sunday. Not this Sunday, Easter Sunday, but the following Sunday. Frank will be on. He will discuss what's going on. He will be telling us about what is happening, and he'll give you more information on how to pay and contact him and be available and be ready to go on this investigation. Again, Kathy and I think this is going to be a good investigation, so Kathy and I will be present. I'm hoping I got a couple other investigators from MPS that are interested. Due to certain circumstances, work and payments, stuff like that, not a lot of us can really afford it. We can't really afford it, but you know what? We try to use 1 or 2 months out of the year, and we splurge, and we get to make it out to some of these things. But hopefully we can get a couple other investigators to escort us out that way and be with us, and that would be fun. I'm hoping this is coming out, because so far my mic reading is not really that well. I don't even know if I'm turned up. I'm going to turn some stuff up here. Let's see if that helps. My mixer, everything's turned up so far. Alright, yeah, that seems to help a little bit. I know, I got my kitty back there. What are you doing back there, huh? What you doing? Seems like every time I get on the air, my kitty wants to play and have a good time. Yeah, you can't be up there. Whoa! Wow! Now he's sitting on my lap. Right? Yes. You can't be up there. You gotta go. No, go down. Anyways, I think it'll be a great time. So, that's why I'm pushing this investigation. I think you'll find it very informal, that the information that Frank will lead you on, and the areas of the area that we're going to be in, the creek, the house, the farm, the barn, the cemetery. It's a cool package deal, and I think for $25 a night, I've been on investigations where I paid $70, $80 a night, and you know what? I think I've got more out of this farm than I've got out of those investigations. So if you're really interested and you want to get into a cool investigation, pay for one night. Just go out Friday night, just go out Saturday night, go out Sunday night. It doesn't matter. One night, you're in, $25, get a t-shirt. I think you get a t-shirt. I think you get a t-shirt, and then you get the paranormal experience. This is a great opportunity. If you've got new equipment, you've got new tools, you got a new voice recorder, you got a new EVP, you got new... Man, I'm just like drinking. Excuse me. I shouldn't really even be on the air. Just say if you got your gear, if you got your new cameras, you got your new voice recorders, time to use them. This is the perfect place. When I was in the basement, I was getting some really good activity down there. My spikes on my meters were going crazy. I got a couple good videos out of it. I got some shadow figures that I got a video out of that I sent back over to them, which I do have on, I believe on Facebook. I believe I posted that. Yeah, Willow Creek Farm. Frank Heiberger. If you're interested, May 31st through June 2nd. $25 a night. It'll be a good time. If you're a new investigator, this is perfect for you. There's enough to do. It's an open field, and hopefully the weather's actually going to be good. Check it out. I guarantee you will not be disappointed. I wasn't. I was kind of optimistic about the whole thing when I first went out there, but you know what? It panned out. We actually, it panned out. It was a good time. So, that's it. On to the next. So far, we haven't done a whole lot. We're trying to work out on some stuff. Midnight Paranormal Society and I. We're trying to get some investigations going. Frank himself, this is Frank DiMartino, is actually trying to work out a date in May where we could do paranormal classes. We're going to do it on a Saturday, and at the same time, we're going to try to work it out where we do the paranormal classes in the day, and then we're going to do a bus trip at night. So if anyone's interested in this progress, we're looking at approximately $30 for the day, one person, $30 per person. That'll be your classes during the day and a bus trip at night. You are allowed to bring a cooler with you. You are allowed to bring a cooler with you during the day. We prefer you do not drink alcohol during the day, so you get the full experience of what we're doing in the classes. We want to teach you the equipment. We want to teach you some of the, information stuff we use. You know what? You just have to be there to understand it. Show up if you're interested. It'll be a great time. Frank's very knowledgeable. You'll enjoy it. It'll be a couple hours of just learning equipment, learning what we do on investigations. You'll enjoy it. Kind of awkward here. All right. So right now we're working on that, and the bus trip, as you know, will also be escorted us. We will be escorted by Ursula Walensky. It will be Haunted Chicago bus tour. I'm assuming we will do the northwest side of Chicago, the Dunning area, the Reed Dunning, and then we will move ourselves over to the downtown area. Hopefully that we will be able to go down where the I don't think what did we do when we did with Ursula? We did the Eastland, we did the Hall House, we also did the Congress, no. What was the hotel? Yeah, it was the Congress Hotel. That too is extremely haunted. If you've seen the movie, I think it was the 1408. The movie 1408. It's called. It's the movie where the reporter actually went into the room for the night and found himself overwhelmed with paranormal activity. That area, that floor was actually in a Congress Hotel, was based on that movie, the 12th floor. We will allow you to go up to the 12th floor, do a little investigating. We have 20 minutes normally to be in the hotel, but it's a good time. So if anyone's interested, let us know. Go to midnightparanormalsociety.com or go to Midnight Paranormal Society on Facebook. Let us know who you are. Let us know you're listening. We need to know who's interested in these tours and these bus trips and these classes. I think it's going to be a wonderful time. You spend a whole day doing a class, whole night doing the investigations. I mean, you can get off the bus, you can go check out these places, 10, 20 minutes at a time, each spot. Even if you're not an investigator, you're just a thrill seeker. There you go. Now you got a chance to use your voice recorder you bought and never used. Awesome time. $30. Not a bad price. It's for the whole day and night. You get classes, you get the investigations. Great time. If you're interested, again, let us know. I will be posting a date very soon, hopefully within the next week. I will post a date. We just need to find a place to do the schooling. I think I know where we're going, but I have to go check it out with them and find out. Frank and I need to go talk to the owner and see if they'll give it to us. Pretty sure we'll get it, but I'll be back with you. We'll let you know. Come summer, which is coming soon, we're going to be trying to do more bus trips. We're going to be doing more Midnight Paranormal fan base investigations. Bachelor's Grove, other different things. What's the woods? Robinson Woods. We want to go there one weekend, spend the afternoon there, get there in the morning, explore the whole day. That would be great. Robinson Woods got some paranormal activity going with the Native Americans. That's a place you have to respect. This isn't somewhere you could go in and goof off. If you're going there, you have to go with 100% respect. This place is awesome. I was there for the first time. I'll tell you, someone was telling me, a couple people actually were telling me, when you get there, your mood just changes into a good way. I was thinking, whatever. I got there. Wow, my attitude, my whole concept of life was just peaceful. It was really weird. It was just like, I'm a guy that's had a lot of problems heart-wise. I'm a guy that's had a lot of problems with the surgeries and a lot of medical problems. And every day I'm in pain. But you know what? I got into this this woods, which is basically like Cumberland and what was Higgins? Yeah. Kind of between Lawrence and Higgins on Cumberland. And what was that street we drove up? When we turned out of the Dominics. Cumberland. Was that no? Remember we crossed Cumberland. I don't know. Not sure. Either Robinson Woods. You can look it up online. That's going to be one place we're going to go. We're going to hook up someplace, probably the Portage Theater, one Saturday early morning. And if anyone's interested, we'll make it a $10 trip. Everybody that's interested, show up for $10. We'll take you up to Robinson Woods. We'll spend the whole day there. Bring a picnic basket, bring your cooler, whatever you're going to do. But we're going to go there with complete, utter respect for the land. There'll be no littering. We're strictly going to be going for investigations, finding the landmarks in the area, so on. Another thing is we want to do a Bachelor's Grove night. We want to do basically an MPS trip where we possibly go downtown. We'll see Fort Dearborn, Camp Camp Douglas. We'll check out where the Eastland went down. Certain little spots, places that we won't be able to maybe stop as much because of parking. But then we'll go up to 64th Street. What was the cemetery there? I think it was Oakwood Cemetery. We're gonna go check Oakwood Cemetery out. We got some really good photos there. We'll go in there. We'll spend a half hour to an hour there. There's a monument there for the Civil War. There was a lot of Civil Union soldiers that were stacked, coffin on top of coffin, maybe 400 to 500 coffins stacked on top. We're going to check that out. That will be freaking kick-ass. I got a really good photo at this cemetery. I got an apparition standing actually standing in front of a stone along in front of a bunch of cannonballs. I personally was taking a photo of the cannonballs because I thought it was cool. I caught the apparition. If you want to look at the photo, go to David Wismer, Facebook, you'll see it. Okay, I'm wearing a top hat. There's a lot of David Wismers on Facebook. I've got my paranormal gear on with the top hat. It's a Willie Atkins thing. I won it from Willie Atkins. He signed it. For all you that doesn't know, Willie Atkins is a horror producer, horror movies. He does a lot of conventions and stuff with Ursula. It's really, really cool. Spook Show Entertainment. Thank you. That's Willie Nelson. It's not Willie Nelson. Sorry. Spook Show Entertainment is Willie Atkins. That's his website, and that's his Facebook page. You can go to Spook Show Entertainment on Facebook, and you will find a lot of information he does. Also, he does the Egyptian Theater in DeKalb. He does a lot of investigations there. He has a date line where you can go check out the dates of his investigations, and you can book your investigation with Willie. And I believe he has a few coming up. So if you're interested, get a hold of Willie Atkins, Facebook, and Spook Show Entertainment, Facebook. Again, that's the Egyptian Theater in DeKalb, Illinois. See, you know, I don't know why I do this by myself. I wish I had the other group with me. You know, I have a great group: Frank DiMartino and Jeanette, Kathy, Paul, Nick, Kenneth. You know, we're all great. You know, they're all great people. And we do a show on Sunday, 6 p.m. It's Slam Internet Radio. This is kind of just a recap. I'm not trying to show nobody up. I just like to be on the air. And that's why I do what I do. Again, Facebook, look up Midnight Paranormal Radio, Midnight Paranormal Society. You can kind of get an idea of who we are. I'm Dave Wismer, my wife Kathy Wismer, Frank DiMartino, Jeanette. I'm sorry. I'm terrible with names. Please forgive me.
Okay.
What? Ken Moyer, right? Yeah. No. Munyer. Ken Munyer. Sorry. I'm really. Huh? No, I'm just terrible with names, and I hope people understand that. I know you got Ken Munyer. We got Frank DiMartino. I'm sorry about Jeanette. Let me see. I'm gonna check real quick. It's not coming up. Frank Martino, Ken Munyer. Of course, it's not there. So what I'm gonna do is, of course, Frank disappeared. Let's see. I'm gonna get everybody's name right. That's just how I am. Yes, I am. And then you got Paul Mueller, and what? Muley. Is that how it's pronounced? Excuse me. Paul Muley. And his father is Paul, right? Nick and Paul Muley. Nick and Paul Muley. I'm trying to get the names pronounced. I know tonight sounds terrible, and I'm sorry. Again, I've had a few. You know. Normally I don't drink, but it's holiday weekend. What are you gonna do? Shoot me. Mike Phillips normally does camera work for us. I'm trying to find. Come on. Oh, Jeanette. Is it Boundero? Balladero? Jeanette Balladero. There you go. That is one of our top paranormal investigators, Jeanette Balladero. Okay, Nick Mueller, Paul Mueller. We've got Kenneth Myers, or Munyer. We have Frank DiMartino, Kathy Wismer, and David Wismer. There's all my names. I hope everybody heard that. Oh man, I feel like a moron. I should have this all basically down. I know. I should have it all down. So, you know, of course, Kathy's in the background. She could be sitting with me and talking to me, but she'd rather sit in bed. I got 5 minutes left on this, so basically that's all the info I got for tonight. I hope it was informative. Please, if you have any questions, just get a hold of me on Facebook, David Wismer, on Facebook, or Midnight Paranormal Society. Let me know your questions. If you're interested in our investigations, we'll be posting them on the Midnight Paranormal site on Facebook. Bus tours will be posted on Facebook, Midnight Paranormal Society. If you have any questions, get a hold of me, and I will explain whatever you need or answer any of your questions. Man, that half hour went fast, I'll tell you. What a gorgeous day today. You know, we were out today at the park. We spent 4 hours at the park today. Basically, not even home. We were out just doing things, shopping. It was a gorgeous day. You know, summer's coming. It's almost here, man. I can't wait. So, again, yeah, I don't think Midnight Paranormal is going to be doing a radio show this weekend. I do not believe Sunday we'll have a show. We will be back live the following Sunday. I think it's the 7th. I believe Sunday the 7th. We will have our next live broadcast. Next week, I'm not sure what date, but I will be broadcasting periodically on Spreaker, the MPSDAVE Show. Just giving you kind of updates of what's going on. Get a hold of any of us. Go to Midnight Paranormal Society site. You'll see all the members. You can contact any of the members for any information that you need. If you have a problem and you need our assistance, we are pro bono. We're out of Chicago. We will travel. If we travel a certain distance, if anything, fees that we ask for will be for gas only. We will not charge you for the investigation. If you're, say, what mileage? Well, I'm just saying an average. How far is your dad?
180.
About 180. So if we have to go over 100 miles, we're going to charge for gas. Otherwise, we're pro bono. We won't be charging. Either way, contact us. If you've got problems, we would love to help you. We'll be there for you. We're working on some cases now. Hopefully we can solve those and move on to the next, as they say on Ghost Hunters. Right now, that's about it. Go to Slam Internet Radio. They've got some fantastic shows, man, all week. They've got rock shows, rap shows, talk shows. Just go to Slam Internet Radio and you'll see. You can pull up any type of show you want. Go to archives. You can hear any of the MPS radio shows that you want from now until back then when we first started. We've got Ursula Belinsky. We've got her paranormal convention coming up first weekend of October. It'll be great. Friday and Saturday. Midnight Paranormal Society will be there. There'll be a ton of guests. Go, please, to Ursula Belinsky Facebook. There'll be links on her page that you can see. You can check out for that conference, for that convention. You can find out all the guests. And believe me, there's a lot of them, and they will be good. That's it. So for now, I'm Dave Wismer. I'm about done. Wrap up. Willow Creek Road or Willow Creek Farm, May 31st through May 31st, June 1st, June 2nd. $25 per day. There will be a campground out there. You can camp out there. It'll be a great time. Frank Heiberger, Facebook. We will be doing the Frank DiMartino schooling in May. We're going to find a place and date, and bus tour at night. Midnight Paranormal Bus Tour 2. I'm Dave Wismer. I'm MPS Dave Radio. I'm the MPS Show. Actually, the MPS Dave Show. Wow. See what happens when you do holiday drinking. Talk to you later. Good night.